А мы продолжаем и представляем вашему вниманию 7-й бой турнира в средней весовой категории. В синий угол клетки приглашается боец из города Троицк. Встречайте, Василий Бабинцев!
You're watching MMA Series 20, Time of New Heroes, live from St. Petersburg, Russia. Brought to you by the Football Sports Network and seen around the world on the Clash TV app. I'm ENM16 Butlin, and we have 2 fights left on our main card, 3 super fights to follow. The last 2 fights on our main card are all for veterans of the MMA series. This is the first of those fighters. Vasily Babintsev making his way down to a middleweight contest. Is a record of 7 wins and 3 defeats. We saw him back on MMA Series 12. In that fight, he lost by rear naked choke. But he had a 6-fight winning streak. And he also, in total now, has 7 wins by knockout or TKO. This is a big puncher and a finisher. Keen to get in the cage there before his checks by the assistant referee for this contest. We see their weight 84.1 kilograms, just inside the limit for middleweight. Vasily Babintsev in the blue corner.
А в красный угол клетки приглашается его соперник из города Санкт-Петербург. Встречайте, Иван Богданов!
His opponent making his way down to the red corner for this middleweight contest. Iván Bogdanov with a record of 9 wins and 3 defeats. His fight on MMA Series was MMA Series 9. He won that fight on points, but he's also a knockout artist. 6 wins by TKO and KO. This is 2 guys who can really bang and really like to throw leather. Now, we've seen this on MMA Series shows before, where you get 2 guys, and I'm telling you, these guys are going to come out, they're going to swing, and we're looking to get a knockout. But they take the fight to the floor. Is that what's going to happen here? Will they avoid each other's strong points?
Дамы и господа, представляем вашему вниманию 7-й бой турнира. Представляем бойцов в синем углу клетки. Представляет город Москва, город Троицк. Представляет клуб «Орбита». Его профессиональный рекорд составляет 7 побед, всего 3 поражения. Встречайте, Василий Бабинцев! А противостоять ему будет боец в красном углу клетки из города Санкт-Петербург. Представляет команду Сеть-Про, команду Гладиатор Тим. В его активе 9 побед, всего 3 поражения. Встречайте, Иван Богданов! Рефери в клетке Евгений Ли.
Судья, время, готов, бой!
You're watching MMA Series 20, Time of New Heroes. This is Babintsev in the blue, Bogdanov in the red, middleweight contest. As we saw from the stats, and you can see there in front of you, Bogdanov with a fair height and reach advantage. Inside low kick as Bogdanov dominates the center of the cage. Jumping in for a front kick is Babintsev. Again, trying to get that front kick in. How will he deal with the height? It's difficult when it's see how his head's back as he's coming in with the strikes. That was a solid kick there. Babintsev's head's back, which makes it very difficult to come in against a taller guy and then slip back. What he needs to be doing to get in close is actually to come in maybe with his head a little forward, slip back, and then come in off the counter. When his head's back like that, he's got nowhere else to go, and that's what he found on the end of that right hand. He's backing off. His posture is not good, especially against someone who will swing and attack. Bogdanov looking now to close Babintsev back towards the fence. Dangerous just to wait and then come forward in straight lines as Babintsev is. You could walk onto a big shot from Bogdanov, who looked for a body shot there. Switch to a head kick. We've seen the power that Bogdanov has in these kicks. Babintsev looking very wary now as he sidesteps around the outside of the fence. Bogdanov looks to come in with a jab. Again, that lead kick. Big, heavy shots again, pushing Babintsev back against the fence. Again, I don't think that was to do with him being rocked so much as he's just got his head backwards anyway, so he's got nowhere to go but fall back against the fence. His posture certainly not good for a striking battle, which is what we expected from the paper. On paper, both strikers, both big punchers, but it's Bogdanov who's dominating the cage, using good footwork, good positioning, and then coming in with big bombs. Inside low kick attempt from Babintsev. It did draw the lead hand down of Bogdanov, which will maybe open up, but it's difficult to see at the moment Babintsev coming back with any counters himself. See, Bogdanov is just in a great position to counter, his body position, everything. So as Babintsev comes in, he's firing that sort of lead left hook as a counter punch. Babintsev stealing an inside kick. Switch and big left lead kick again. Coming into the last minute now of this first round. Bogdanov with a low kick from the back this time. This has been a very dominant first round from Bogdanov, who's just sort of chasing Babintsev around the outside. Not coming in too quick, but stalking him against the fence and firing the shots in. Heavy blows and then back off. Going to the last 30 seconds now. You see there 26 thrown and 7 landed by Bogdanov. No punches landed at all by Babintsev. He's thrown quite a lot out of distance, but he's only really landed with that inside kick as he lands the first punch, just as I'm saying that. 4.5 minutes into the first round and he's landed his first punch. He didn't seem to like that body shot. And a big right hand to the head. There's 11 seconds left. Will Bogdanov look to finish? Again, the body shots. He knows he's hurt him to the body. I don't think he's got time to finish this round. But that is not going to be a nice feeling going back to the corner for Vasily Babintsev, who took some big, heavy body shots there to finish round number 1. Here we watch the replay, that lead, powerful kick from Bogdanov again there, landing to the body. The balance is just completely off of Babintsev, and I think he's just so wary of the strikes. Big right cross, left hand. So the cornerman there, Vasily Babintsev, giving instructions. He has to come out for this round stood more assertive with his head further over his body. He can't be stood with his head over his back foot because it leaves him nowhere to go apart from falling back against the fence every time Bogdanov fires off. MMA Series 20, time of new heroes. There's a middleweight contest between, in the blue, Babintsev, in the red, Bogdanov. For me, Bogdanov well ahead in that first round. The stats tell the same story. If you're watching at home on the Clash TV app, make sure you clap for your favorite fighters. As Bogdanov goes back to dominate the center, that's a heavy low kick. Babintsev still with the weight on that back foot, head back. Watch for Bogdanov to start to drop down to the body again. That first round, it's the body shots that seem to show. The 1-2 to the head. And this is faster work as well now. Bogdanov starting to close down the distance, work his shots. Babintsev comes in there with the right hand, tries to back him up, but just throws over the back of his head. Again, heavy shots. Bogdanov with 12 fights as a professional. This is his 13th fight. Some would say unlucky for some. I think it's more unlucky for Babintsev as we're watching this fight. Again, solid jab to the body. And then up to the head, nicely switches levels. Jab to the body, then jab to the head. Bogdanov not rushing anything. He's dismantling Babintsev here. Picking shots, landing to the head, landing to the body, chopping in the leg kicks. Not rushing too much as he lands a big right cross. Again, Babintsev just seemed to ride it a little bit as he's going backwards. I'd like to see Bogdanov step in with the right cross and then come back with a left hook, because as Babintsev has his head back, he's got nowhere else to go. So as the right cross he might ride, the left hook should land clean. Nice switch from low kick to head kick. Halfway through the fight now. Again, Babintsev stumbles back off the shots. Very negative body language there. As he fields a solid low kick. Left, right to the head again. Bogdanov landing on every target he can. Legs, body, head. Kick was blocked this time by Babintsev. Nice right to the body, then comes up with a left to the head. Again, just changing levels, showing such a vocabulary of shots. Very controlled, dominating performance here. As always, if you're watching at home on the Clash TV app, please keep clapping for your favorite fighters. Nice jab there. There was a clean step-in jab this time. So the step-in jab, more of what we call a straight left, where he's using the hips, stepping in, and now he's firing away with shots from the left and right again. Good head movement from Babintsev, who kept the head moving, didn't stay like a sitting duck against the fence. But Bogdanov again, heavy shots. Babintsev covering up, drops to the floor, and the referee steps in and saves Babintsev from taking any more damage. Very dominating performance there in his 10th win as a professional. Ivan Bogdanov. 101 strikes thrown, 37 landed. And those shots were heavy shots. So there was a question I missed on the Clash TV app. How can Babintsev overcome Ivan Bogdanov's reach? And he couldn't. That fight, one-sided. So there's your winner, Ivan Bogdanov. I think Babintsev will look back and learn from that fight, though.
Иван, с возвращением тебя.
Иван,
Прошлый бой
congratulations
был
with your
достаточно
win.
труден для тебя и обескураживающий, я бы даже так сказал. Каково это вернуться?
It wasn't too hard for you.
Ну, вернуться еще и с
Tell us
победой
about
всегда
this
очень
fight.
приятно. В любом
I'm
случае,
glad that
приятно
I'm
вернуться,
back
считаю, моя работа,
to the cage.
мое
It's my
любимое
job.
дело, и я
I
выступаю,
love it.
тренируюсь, я кайфую.
I fight.
Поэтому
I
кайф.
adore it.
Как ты
So-
считаешь, сейчас ты готов к новому, более серьезному
I'm
вызову?
happy.
Да,
Are you
конечно,
ready
всегда
for a
готов.
new challenge? What do you
Сделал
think?
работу над ошибками,
Yeah, I will
в
work
первую очередь в голове.
even more.
Ну, а так, в принципе, нормально, да, готов.
I'm ready, yes.
Отлично. Пару слов для своих фанатов, я уверен.
Tell a few
ждут.
words to your
Да,
fans.
передаю большой привет, большое спасибо городу Стогорску, городу
Thanks
Выборгу.
to
В Питере кто
my
болеет.
team, my
Женушки мои, он там сидит.
city
люблю её.
Stogorsk, my
В принципе,
grandmother.
всё.
Ждем
That's
тебя
all.
снова, Иван. Спасибо за бой.
Hope to see you again. Thank you for this fight.
As we watch the replay of this middleweight contest, Vasily Babintsev took on Ivan Bogdanov, two experienced strikers, heavy punchers, but Bogdanov dominated from round one, stepping forward, that lead left kick, the big 1-2s down the middle, and switching from body to head. That long straight jab, disheartening for Babintsev. High kicks, low kicks, punches to the body, punches to the head. Ivan Bogdanov mixed up every shot in the book. Dropped Babintsev to the floor and then did not let him off the hook afterwards. Felled him like a tree there, and the referee had to step in.